Amigos, congratulations, you made it to summer. We are here at St. Pete Beach, which is on the peninsula of the Tampa Bay, which is the Gulf of Mexico. We've got all the way to the southern part of the peninsula, we've got the northern part of the peninsula, and the whole way you have clear water beaches. So we have an exclusive. We have a kiteboarder setting up. He is working on his strings that attach to his sail. He actually started all the way back there with his handle. We have the board right here. I came up and asked, and he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead and film. And it looks like it's a bit of a complex setup process, but perhaps that's just to make sure that he has success. So I learned that he is what's called walking the line. So he has to start at the handle, and he walked all the way down with his strings to make sure there were no tangles. He said that's the case with all wind sports. And he's got his friend who is going to help him launch this up directly into the wind.
Behind me.
Ooh.
As you go back.
So he said I should go behind. That would be the best shot. I do not want to get involved in these strings. It looks like he does this on a regular basis for sure. She's going to launch. I don't know, does that mean he's going to get a running start? Sort of like testing the line, making sure that the wind has caught his sail. I guess you really can't start this without a friend. Oh, okay, so she let it go. It's up in the air. Wow, it's really high.
So hot.
Hey! And now he's super relaxed. Once it's up there, seems like you can just sort of take your time. So he's looking at the wind, deciding his trajectory, letting some folks know he's coming their way, putting in the paddles.
All right, time to go.
Time to go, he says. Woo! There he goes. Woo! All right, Gokhan is going out for round 2, but now he's using a special board that has a fin. Let's see what he's going to be able to do with that. I also don't see...
This is hydro foiling.
Hydro foiling? But there's no, how do you keep your feet on the board?
Well, that takes quite some time. Normally this comes with a strap, but once you master your windshield, you can go strapless, and it's much more of a free ride.
Oh, free ride, okay.
There's a front wing right there, there's a rear wing, there's a fuselage connects the front and the rear wing, and this is a mast.
Okay.
And this is pretty much like riding an airplane in water.
Riding an airplane in water?
Yeah.
There he goes. Whoa, he is above the water. Now that is cool. This is what every summer beach trip needs. This is called a Schboomi. It is parachute nylon material, flaps in the wind. All you have to do is put one set of poles into the ground, anchor it to some sand, and then look at all that shade. Now, Schboomi is the actual brand. This one is the large one. It does come at a kind of a high price range, but it is completely worth it, and it packs up into a small bag you can sling over your shoulders. This is like military grade parachute material, and it is light as a feather. This whole thing folds up into a tiny little bag. When you're on the peninsula, you have at least 5 beach options. So we've got Paso Grill, we've got St. Pete Beach, we've got Madeira Beach, we've got Treasure Island, all the way up to Clearwater. And if you're wondering, all right, so we found this really amazing cooler floating and found out that its cool fact is that it is $14.99 at Walmart, and it floats. They've strapped their speaker to it, and it has cup holders, and as long as you hold on to it, it won't fly away. But amigos, you've got to get one of these if you're going to spend any amount of time in the water. We always like to visit the beach with our provisions, this time in our Pelican cooler, which can keep ice cold up to 12 hours. All right, Remy, bringing in the Halloween Horror Nights Blinky Cups. What do we got? We're gonna make a spontaneous drink today, whatever we have on hand. We have the tequila. We have the spice rum, all in plastic bottles, of course. We've got some sparkling water, some pineapple juice, and of course our bag of ice that we brought with us from this morning that still contains ice.
I really like how you have like cup holders here.
Oh yeah, the cup holders, it's enough for 4, and then a little platform in the middle. All right.
We don't have a shaker, so we can use my hands.
With that amount of alcohol, it's already going to be sterile. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, that works good.
Refreshing?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, you gotta fix your hat.
So we brought our chairs out to the shoreline. The waves are crashing. There's not a lot of waves because it is the Gulf, but they're still crashing. Enjoying our summertime beverage. We're gonna call it the Parasail Punch. Cheers, amigos.
Good.
Delicious. Good job, babe. So this beach, every May, they get an algae bloom. They call it like the sea sawdust. It's like a brown bloom. Then it eventually turns green, and then it eventually turns red, which is sort of, but fortunately that's all happening at St. Pete and North. And here at the Parasail Beach, you can actually see it's all green. It kind of looked like some brown stuff on the water, but when it came up to the shore, you could tell it was green. Apparently, according to the news, green means healthy. As it sounds, is a grilled cheese restaurant. It goes, every day I'm truffling. This mac and cheese looks amazing. The fact that it comes with greens makes me really happy. And it comes with the truffle flavor. Woo. Wow, that's really good. It has a lot of flavor. It has a lot of cheese. It wasn't as stringy as I thought.
Pretty good.
That's it for St. Pete's. Definitely stop by Fochisi to soak up all of your libations and get yourself a purple drink. But overall, we had a great day. Definitely recommend coming out here to this side of the bay.